Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's Burning Clay, and I am back with my first Football Manager 2022 video. Now, this is a game on the PC where you can basically just manage the overall day-to-day operations of any soccer team in the world. Well, maybe not any soccer team, but this game does have a ton of teams available, and it is super in depth. I heard about this from a good friend of mine. I've tried it out and I've played a little bit online already, but what we're going to do today is we are going to start a new game, and we are just going to go through everything together. I'll probably break these up into, say, 30-40 minute videos. That way, it's not just a ton at a time, just short snippets, make it entertaining as possible. But today is probably going to be a lot of just setup because, like I said, this game is super in depth. As you can see here, you have tons of countries that you can pull from to play the teams, and then there are a ton of teams available. So let's say if we go to Europe, of course you go to England, you have the Premier Division, and then you also have the Championship, League One, League Two, and then you have the Nationals, and then the North and the South. The first time I played, I actually played a team all the way down here in the North, I believe, and it was probably a mistake because your budget is super low. You are basically a weekend rec team at that point, and trying to get anything done as far as bringing in players or selling players was just awful. So I don't want to start at the top. I do want to try to work our way up, but I don't think I want to start that low. So let's see. Let's see what Scotland has as far as leagues. Okay, so here we go. So Scotland, we have the Premiership, the Championship, League One, and League Two. I don't think I want to go Premiership. Definitely don't want to go League Two. Let's see if we can go with League One. And I don't know anything about these clubs. And there doesn't seem to be a way of getting more information. So we're just going to go solely based off of logos. And I kind of like this between Cove Rangers and Dumbarton. I like the elephant. That just looks classic soccer though. Shoot, let's just do Cove. Okay, so then we'll go to our advanced setup. And this is where it starts to get super in depth if you want it to. So let's see right here. This is your player count. So this is the database that you have of players that you could actually have loaded into the game. So right now at the small database, it's almost 9,000. If we do medium, it goes up to just under 12. And then large is 15,000 almost players that you could pull from. So we're going to go ahead and do the large database just because we want as many players as possible to pull from. We're only going to keep a couple of these active as far as the leagues because I'm not too worried about doing everything. And we don't want to bog us down with too much information. So let's start our game. We'll get into, I think next will be creating ourselves as far as a manager. All right, so I skipped ahead a little bit because the loading screen was taking forever, so you haven't missed anything yet. So let's go. We'll go ahead and create our manager. We'll go first name Burning. Last name Clay. We are male. We'll do, we'll keep it as American. Place of birth. Oh, and I remember this gets super in depth. Let's just go. Let's see. We'll say Orlando. It's one of my favorite places to visit. So we'll say Orlando, Florida. Date of birth. Let's just say We'll go one, let's say February, and let's say 85. That way none of you know what my real birthday is, so suck it. Favorite team? I did live in Orlando for a little while. We'll say Orlando City. That is my favorite MLS team. And then we'll move on to body. Let's see. Let's give ourselves a little tan here. Yeah, we'll match the real height 6'2". Average build. Or are we chunky? Kind of like the slender better. He makes me look a little more, a little more appeasing. Hairstyle. Oh, we could go crazy with this. Oh, man. You know what? I'm just going to fast forward through this part. No need for y'all to see all of this. All right, so the Cove Rangers have hired Clay. Cove Rangers have today confirmed the appointment of Burning Clay as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the football world at the appointment of the inexperienced 36-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Balmoral Stadium. Clay's put pen to paper on a 2-year deal worth $55K. He replaces the previous head coach of Paul Hartley. All right. And everything that I did was wrong. I don't know if it's going to show you, but my manager, when I saw it, I remember seeing this red and yellow. So I was like, oh, the team colors must be red and yellow. So I gave myself a red jacket and a yellow tie when the whole time we were blue and white. Ugh. But it looks like we got us a pretty good team. We're predicted to finish third. We have a 2-star reputation already. So that's pretty good. So let's see. We failed to win promotion from League One last year. We will be in the group stage of the Premier Sports Cup. We will enter at the 3rd round of the Scottish Cup. Our stadium was recently built, so that's nice. We have average training facilities, average youth facilities, and fairly basic youth recruitment. And we can hold just over 2,600 fans. Looks like we got a pretty good club history of trophies. What's that? 8, 12, 15, 21 trophies over just under 100 years? I guess that's okay. Enjoying their greatest run during the 2010s, the Wee Rangers have a history they can be proud of, boasting a total of 21 competition wins. Here are just some of their highlights. Won the Scottish 4th tier for only time in 2022, won the Scottish 5th tier on 7 consecutive occasions, and finished runner-up on 5 occasions, won a Shire Cup in 2002, 2011, and 2019, and the Shire Shield in 91, 2001, 2009, and 2018. Very nice. Okay. So we're not an awful club, which is great, which means that we should be able to hopefully do well and move up, and then have the funding to be able to bring players in. So let's see. We have no transfer obligations. This is our roster. We actually got one player from Dundee United that is on loan until May 31st of 2022. And then we have a few players out that will come back at the end of the season as well. Very, very nice. All right. So we play entertaining soccer. We need to sign high reputation players. Okay. Work within the payroll budget. At the end of the current season, we need to reach the playoffs for League One, reach the 4th round of the Scottish Cup, which means we have to at least win our first match because we come in the 3rd round, and then be competitive in the Premier Sports Cup. And then at the end of the season, my contract expires. Nice. So they want to work towards gaining promotion to the Championship League. And then by the end of next season, they want to win promotion and then try to remain in the championship after that. Nice. These are all things I can get behind. I am down for this. All right. So, to help you settle in, here's a small series of emails that will come your way by the way of an induction into the various parts of your job. If anything, you would prefer to delegate to members of the support team. All right. Welcome once again. Hope it's yes. Schedule, yeah, we'll schedule. Average meeting with the coaching staff, we'll say every 2 weeks. All right. So we will go ahead and save. Let's get into these emails. We have confirmed the appointment of Burning Clay. This is what we just read earlier. Next, I'm passing on advance warning. The contract of 8 players due in the next 12 months. Whew. Jamie Mason and Ryan. I ain't even going to. Players under 24 who reached the end of their contract and have not been offered new deals, greater or equal to, can move elsewhere with no compensation. We recommend taking actions on the marked attachments. So we've already got contracts offered to these two. Let's see. We got injury concerns on a couple of players. This guy's basically reached his potential. He's already 30 years old. He's a fringe player at that already. I'm not too worried about him. So we'll delay the decision on that. This is the ringer that they were talking about. He's basically already maxed out. He is a regular starter. Injury concerns. Enough time remaining on current contract. He's a fringe player. I'm not too worried about, even though he's 24. Who was the other guy? Ryan? That was our 30-year-old that I'm not too worried about. He's a fringe player, so yeah, him I'm not too worried about. Let's go ahead and enter. GM negotiate. Yeah, let's let the GM handle that. And then these fringe player, we've got an emergency backup, out on loan. See, these two guys though, let's have the GM negotiate some contracts on them because they're only 19 years old. So, they have increased potential as well, but they haven't reached. So I like that. All right, let's talk about tactics. So mentality, team instructions. Let's create our tactics. Let's see. Tactics express how you want your team to play. Key aspects, blah, 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 blah. Mentality. All right. So I skipped through a bunch of stuff for you guys, and you are going to see just how in-depth this game is. So let's go to our tactics. Mentality. What do we want to do? We want to be positive. We want to be balanced, cautious, defensive, very defensive. I am in the mindset of balanced, in possession. Let's see. We want to pass into space. Standard tempo. Standard passing. Mixed crosses. And we want to keep mixed crosses. We don't want to be predictable. Let's see, in transition. And we're not really going to worry about any of that. Oh, so we've got a guy that's actually wanted on transfer. That's our center striker. Okay. So this guy is injured, which is not fun. So he's our attacking midfielder left. So this guy. So do we have another attacking midfielder? This guy. Could we put him? Yeah, we'll hold off on this stuff until we actually get to a game. Then we'll. And then let's see. Unable to agree to new contract for Demas. Offered contract. Oh, he wants to be paid big money. Look at this. I want to inform you that have entered in location with your contract. Found his demands to be unacceptable in response to your request for me to offer. I'm giving you a chance to look at that. Homie, what? You want to be paid 10, almost, what is that? That's 8K more, almost 9K more. Get out of here. Get out of here. And he wants to be 7K. Man, we'll walk away from both of these. Think you're going to put baby in a corner? No one puts baby in a corner. Let's attend our meeting. I believe that Connor Scully would make a much better vice captain than Ryan Scott due to being embodied being more natural leader. It is, however, worth noting that changing the captaincy can potentially have negative effects on my player morale, so tread carefully. You know what? He's vice captain now. Boom. First decision made. Would improve if we tried to develop his weaker foot. Yeah, start developing that weaker foot. Would improve if we tried to develop it. Yeah, develop that weaker foot. Develop the weaker foot. We're developing everybody's weaker foot. We're going to make them better all-around players. Easy. Let's see. I think, you know what? Now we will move on because we're going to have to stay on budget, and I don't quite remember what our budget is right now. Coaching improvements? No. In the meeting. We're not bringing anybody else in. Get out of here with that. Just get out of here. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Show me my inbox. Code of conduct. Oh, here we go. Connor Gray. He's a player liaison officer. He's letting us know that in preparation for the new season, club captain Mitch Megason has presented us with a potential code of conduct. The team have suggested fixed lines in place for ad hoc disciplinary actions, and such will be happily abide by the rules throughout the campaign. You are free to make adjustments. Blah, blah, blah. If you skip the code of conduct, you will have... Nah, we'll do this. If this is what they want, we'll go with it. That's what my captain said. We're going to try to make a good impact. So let's see here. So our new boy here is highly influential. Our vice captain, Megason, obviously is a team leader. This Blair Earl, we'll need to make sure we keep him in mind. This guy is going to be off the team soon. I'm not keeping a fringe 30-year-old. But he is influential, so I'll have to keep that in mind. All right, let's do our... Oh, we're going to introduce ourselves to a squad. All right, so let's see. We have a couple of things. I know that many of you may not have heard of me, so I wanted to personally introduce myself to you as the new Cove Ranger head coach, or I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce myself to you as the new... Yeah, let's go this route. I think it's clear that you'll have to prove yourself to quite a few of us, but we're prepared to wait and see. Let's see. So neutral, I don't want to make any promises for now, but I do want to talk about our expectations for the season. Or we'll be making some improvements on youth transfers. Nah, we'll say neutral for now. I'm not really sure that was what was required from in terms of promises, but I guess we'll just have to move on. Everybody else is slightly positive to encouraged, and this mofo wants to get mad because I'm not going to make any promises on the first day that I'm meeting people. Get out of here. All right, let's convince either I want us to aim to getting promoted as champions this season because we're definitely good enough to do that, or I think we're good enough to finish in the top half, and that should be our aim, or I'm very positive about our chances, and I think that we will go on and make the playoffs this season. I think we can finish mid-table. Well, our goal is to complete for playoffs, so we're going to go that route. Yeah, there we go. Please, satisfied. That's the target we can all get behind. It's all about working the people. Oh, let's do it. Let's finger point, wave, hands raise, pump, fists, or outstretched arms. Let's see. Let's pump the fist and tell him, yes, that's what we wanted to hear. Woo, we're all on the same page. Convince. I'll also be aiming to reach the latter stages of the Scottish Cup this season. Yeah, we're just going to give a good account of ourselves. Pleased, yeah, everybody's pleased. Pump fist, that's what we want to hear. Convince. I also appreciate your collective support and adherence to the code of conduct. Thank you. Yeah. Duh. Let's see. Positives. I won't be expecting any issues with disciplinary actions this season. That's agreed. Overall, I'm sure that there will be benefit to everyone, even though some of you are unsure about it at the moment. I am disappointed that not all of you are on board. Okay, so we're definitely not going to go insist. We're going to stay positive. There we go. See, that's what I learned from the first time I played. The first time I played, I was like uber into it. Like, yeah, we're going to go far. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And the team was like, homie, no. That's too much. How can you expect that of us? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just want us to do our best. What do you mean? So here are our injury updates. Yep. So hopefully we're able to get this guy back soon. This guy in a couple of bets. Oh, that's our 30-year-old French player. Yeah, that guy. Let's see. Must respond. The time you spend on the training ground with players provides foundational for long-term success. I think now would be a good time to go through the ins and outs of training with you. So I'll skip through that so you guys wouldn't have to see all of that. You're welcome. Oh, here we go. It's time for the media day. Holy crap, look at all these people. When I was with a lower club, 1 to 2 journalists. Not 7. Let's do it. Let's kick this off with the first question from Liam. Start the press conference. Liam, how does it feel to be the new Cove Ranger head coach? Or we're going to warmly smile, okay? And let's see. We're gonna stay positive. We're not gonna go neutral because that's just whatever. Oh yeah, let's go. This has to be it. I think the overwhelming emotion is excitement, and I can't wait to get started. What made you want to manage Cove Rangers? Because I didn't know anything about anybody else in the league, and this was the one logo other than the Dubbos that I thought looked okay. So that's the real reason I picked you. But we can't say that. The stature of the club is incredible. It's a huge club, and that means so much to be sat here as head coach. Oh, we're going to continue to warmly smile, okay? And the club wants to grow. We fit well perfectly. Did I have any reservations about taking the job? What if I shake my head? Okay, so if I shake my head, all my positive answers are gone. You know what? Let's open up our arms. Everything's so it's all about gestures. We're opening them arms. We're welcoming them into me. They're inside me. And yes, I know how that sounded. Oh, I genuinely felt that this was the perfect job. There was no doubts whatsoever. What is about this job in particular that appealed to you? I'm naturally an ambitious person. To find a club like that, that's a dream come true. This is the right opportunity for me personally. It comes at the perfect time in my career. We see soccer the same way. I want to work at the very top of the sport, and this job helps me work. I would prefer my reasons to remain private. We're going to go with, we see soccer the same way, and I think I have the trust of everyone here to realize the vision for the future. Are you happy with the squad that you've inherited? Yeah. Yeah. No, we're not going to say that. We're not going to say that we need to work to be sure. I have a good idea about the quality of players at my disposal, and I'm looking forward to seeing how much I can help them improve. Boom. Let's see. Have you been able to talk to the players about your plans for the future yet? I did. And we're going to continue to smile warmly. And I feel an energy in that locker room that seems to always come with a new head coach. Everyone's excited. Heck yeah. Notable highlights. Boom. Overwhelming emotion is excitement. I like it. All right. Can we get to the game now? Let's at least get to our first scrimmage. Look at this huge crowd. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Every time I've ever went with one of the manager's suggestions, it never ends well. And I apologize if you can hear the noises outside. There's an air show in my town this weekend, so we have tons of jets just flying overhead. And we're getting ready to kick off. Alright, so we are in blue, and Team 2 is in white. So we're not really pressing, we're just letting them play it around the back. That's fine, let them have a little bit of possession. Here we go, cross midfield, and then they apply some pressure. I like it. Nothing's really happening so far. Oh, well, that's not really going to worry us. All right, so now it skips ahead. They've got a throw in. So this is the thing with it too. When it comes to the matches, it's all simulated. I don't get to control anything, but what it'll do is it will play key moments in the game from time to time, to where you can see a little bit of the action as it's happening. So like there, they attempted a deep pass, nothing really came of it. We cleared it, they got possession back. It's kind of annoying that we're allowing Team 2 to have so much possession. Oh, that was a chance. I don't like that at all. Luckily, it doesn't look like we had to tip it over. But, yeah. Can my first team actually do anything? It's a little annoying every time I'm seeing a highlight so far. It's the second team with the ball. Oh, wide open, but right to the tender. Okay. Good save, good save. All right, let's keep possession for a little while. Goodness gracious. We just give it right back to them. There's a cross in, header in, and okay, it had to go over. We didn't touch it, so it's. Oh, finally, we have a little bit of a threat. That's some good passing. Okay, here's a good chance. Oh, we should have went in. We're gonna take a chance from this team. Killing me. And we have to remember that we want to try to take him out. I'll probably just take him out at halftime. It said not to let him play more than 60 minutes. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Let him go a little bit into the second half. Oh, but there you see the manager, right? Got my red coat on. We're not red. I thought we were red, but we're not red. Oh, there's a chance. That better be a... Oh, what the heck was that? Literally had it handed to us inside the box. One-on-one with the keeper, and you float a little... Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Good pass, good pass. Crossing in, no targets, though. Absolutely nobody there. Good possession. Good possession. See if we can make something happen. Thought we had a good play coming in with a potential through pass, but nothing came of it. See what we can do off the corner. Poor quality. Now they're on a break. And then Logan comes up with a stupid foul. Let him get a card. Did he get carded on that? I'm assuming he got carded on that. All right, let's shout some encouragement to the entire team. Entire team, shout out encouragement. I do like the fact that the second team is able to play as well against the top team. Even though that chance should have been better. Yeah, sorry about that. RIP to anybody that's working night shift. Good gosh. Oh, here goes another quality chance. Oh, off the crossbar, the upright. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, can we get one more chance in before the half? Coming up on the 45th minute. We're Backing up a little bit, backing up a little bit. Let's see if we can find a way in. Cross it out. There it goes. Could have led that a little better. Oh, there's a chance, but poor effort. Poor effort. Right when I thought we were going to do something. But not too bad. We're not losing. So let's see what we can say in the dressing room. We're not going to go here because I don't want to make people mad. Let's see. This is why. All right. Let's start the second half, and then what we'll do is, now that the second half has started, we will substitute him off at the next chance. So he's defensive left. What we'll do is I'm going to go him there. Yeah. That way he's out. He got a little bit of action in. We don't have another defensive left that we could have put in, but we'll just go with 3 in the back for now. Or 3 centers in the back, because that's really the only option we had. And we have a goal! Woo! So sorry about that. I muted so that the aircraft could fly back overhead, and then of course, as soon as I mute, we have a chance here, and we see the wonderful pass again, and the great finish. Great finish. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Confirm tactical changes. Let's see. Now we got a free kick given up. Oh, that was a nice chance. Curved it just wide though. Muting again. I think the aircraft is coming back. Never mind. Oh, another beautiful pass. Can he finish this one off? Oh, just the I don't know if that was off the upright or the crossbar, but that was close to a brace. Oh, they got a chance coming in. Oh, that was poor tracking by my defenders. They just let the one guy in, and then everybody followed him deep and left him, the other guy, wide open from behind. Poor clearance. Just absolutely whiffed on the header. This team's not awful, but this team's not great either. All right, let's see. We're up to the 61st minute. Oh, there we go. Good turnover. Play a little possession off of it. Don't know what that was supposed to be. And I apologize right now for the back and forth of muting the mic, but it just seems like the easiest way to reduce the noise of the jets overhead. So I know you might hear a little click every now and then, but just gonna have to deal with that a little bit. Good thing is it should only be for this video. I doubt that I have time to make another video over the weekend. So by the time the next video is recorded, the noise shouldn't be an issue anymore. Let's shout some more encouragement to the team, shall we? Team's doing a good job of pressing. The strange thing is, I feel like it says possession is 52-48. I feel like Team 1 has had more possession. But I guess obviously it's not showing us the entire match. So, oh, here we go. That's another beautiful chance. We should finish this off. Right at the keeper though. Alright, I just noticed I've got a couple of guys that are unhappy down here. I'm wondering if I should take a few of them off. Let's see. He is frustrated by feedback. Frustrated by feedback when I was encouraging them? Why are these guys so sensitive? Oh, we almost had another chance there. Oh. These defenders, man. These defenders are really starting to get under my skin. They are tracking awful. Look, no one steps up to do anything about it. They just let him go. Who is it? Reynolds, number 5? Yeah, he's off this. If I do have another defender. He is out of there. How? And then don't even follow up. So yeah, like I was trying to say, first off, he did a horrible job of tracking. Then he didn't even follow up after the initial shot and just lets the guy tap it home. What the heck? That's why he's out of there. Oh, and then look at that. Oh, he was offsides. Offsides, right? Yeah, offsides. I was about to say. So now we're down to stoppage time. See if we can find a late winner. This is still going better than the first time I played. First time I played, my ones were destroyed by my second team. Oh my gosh, that awful tracking again. Another through ball. Thank God he took an awful angle. Oi, oi, oi. I might just have to express my disappointment at the end of this match. Unbelievable. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, that's out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, get out of here. I'm over this. This is pathetic. Maybe I should have put more pressure on him at the beginning. But boy, oh boy. Oh, just rough. You know what? I think I'm going to go in here disappointed. Well, that's why we play friendlies. The improvement is needed. Yeah, we are going with that. We are going with that. I don't care if this guy is demotivated. He played like garbage. Anyways, continue and get back to our screen. All right, so we had no real important information. We've got to see the first part of the activities as far as some of the prep that goes into it, and we even got to play our first match. Between that and the fact that these Jets overheads are thoroughly starting to annoy me, we are going to call it quits for here for now, and we will pick up probably sometime next week with another couple of matches. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, get down in the comment section below. Let me know if you've played this game or not, if this is something that you would want to try. Maybe if we're able to build a community up big enough, you can actually do online matches in which you come together and play in a league, and everybody gets to control their own team. So that would be a good time. But hopefully the next one will be a little more entertaining with a little bit more action, not so much setup, and especially not with these gosh dang aircraft overhead. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, but until then, we'll catch you in the next one.